Be starting over again. My PC tends to like freeze up whenever it gets so hot. Because it was getting super hot as hell, like 50 degrees Celsius. And then it'll just freeze up. It's really annoying when it does that.
Say what you will. I
think I need better cooling. If any of you guys are good at with PCs, maybe you can give me advice on how to better cool the PC.
Mr. Wily, control yourself.
You know, just saying.
I see the committee is in agreement.
It might help me.
And so, the department chooses Thomas Light's research into robots with independent thought.
I'm just saying it might help me. You know, if you guys know how to like.
Why? Why are you
it's weird seeing Albert Wily or Wily looking that young.
One day the world will know
and not having,
right all along.
You know, he's not being bald. I guess it's because they're young back then. And Thomas looks pretty good. He's like skinny back then.
My caliber needs sleep.
He didn't look like Santa Claus.
Wait, that research from my youth. Yes, now I'll show you light.
I need help, guys, because my PC keeps freezing up. Whenever it gets so hot, it's weird. Maybe because it's so freaking hot that I don't know what you call it. It's throttling, I think. Replace my fans or something. Okay, I don't have anything here. Alright, let's get back to it again. I'll do normal mode because I need practice. Yeah, that's my PC has that problem for a while now. Gotta fix that problem because it'll just hang. Basically, I don't know if you guys know what hanging is when it comes to computers. When your computer hangs, it'll just freeze up, and you won't be able to enter any menus or folders, and you'll have to start your computer over.
All thanks to you, Doc.
Which is annoying.
Rock solid. Well, I can hear the construction yard calling.
Sup? I'm back. Sorry, man. I was just fixing my PC because it's throttling. I don't know if you know what that means. Basically, it's what happens when your gaming PC or PC starts getting so hot that it's trying to put all the resources into trying to keep your computer cool. So what happens? You won't be able to access anything until you reset your PC. So basically, I have really bad cooling right now. I don't, or at least my cooling is not as good as I want it to be.
Robot, you sure do complain a lot.
Yeah.
Now let's crank it up again.
But it's a little problem I've been having for a while now. That's why I'm trying to think if I should replace my fans with liquid. But the problem with liquid cooling though is it might leak, and then you'll have even a worse problem. Because when your graphics card or your motherboard gets wet, it's over. You're gonna have to buy a new motherboard or a computer. You're pretty much fucked.
Wily! Doctor, what's going on? Stand back, everyone. I'll handle this.
Oh well.
Mega Man.
Hopefully it doesn't throttle this time.
This is no time for your heroics. I've simply come to give Dr. Light a message.
Then kindly be quick about it.
Of course. You see, I recalled some old research. The very invention you so coldly crushed when we were students together.
You're hella hungry.
Your memory failed you.
You should grab some pizza, man.
University days.
Got pizza right here.
Device. It can't be.
Oh, but it can. Your objections wouldn't stifle me forever. I have perfected my design. And now we'll see who was right all along.
Dr. Light, what's the ruckus?
Wily.
Timing. The lot of you will make excellent test subjects.
Up to shenanigans all over again.
Test subjects! Quickly, you must all run and hide.
Too late. Speed here.
My robots.
Over here, Light.
That speed. What have you done? Dang it! Nobody blocks
Rockman.
Let those robots go, Dr. Wily!
Yeah, he's gonna reprogram them all over again and then take over the world.
At last the world will bow down to the genius of Dr. Wily!
He's been doing that for the past 10 games. He never learns.
Doctor, I'll go after Wily.
It's like Dr.
Wait,
Robotnik
Mega Man.
in Sonic, basically. He never learns.
Wily's
Always gets his
invention
ass
is
whooped by
called the
Sonic.
double gear system.
Yet he keeps on.
It's designed to push robots far beyond their normal
The similarities
strength
with
and
Sonic
speed.
and Mega Man is pretty
If he
good.
really has
Are pretty
completed
close.
it,
Evil
I'm afraid you
scientists
won't
try to
stand
take
a
over the world
chance.
with robots.
We can't just let him get
Heroes
away.
save the world.
Mega Man. I can
No, this
tell
one is
you won't
you have
be
a robot
stopped.
boy saving the world,
Very well.
and that one you have a hedgehog saving the world.
This is the prototype double gear system that Wily developed back at Robot University.
Robot Universe.
If I install this into
IT?
your circuits,
IT? Is he
you
talking
may
about
be
IT?
able to stop him. But it's dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
Decided
I
not
can
to.
take it, Doctor.
Oh yeah.
I want to do this no
I
matter
mean,
the
you know.
cost. Hook me up.
You can wait until the
As
prices
you
go
wish.
down.
The installation
that's
will
my
take some
advice.
time. There's a lot of work to do.
I'm a huge fan of the DMC series. That's why I
Double
wanted to
gear
buy it.
system is fully installed. Mega Man, rise and shine.
I'm gonna go back to that game later. I really
Go
want to
get
master
him,
it.
Mega Buddy! And remember, your old pal Otto is here to help out.
That's probably. I mean, that's the only reason I bought it new.
Dirty
That's one of the
Wily
few
won't know
games I
what
buy
hit
new.
him.
That and Final Fantasy
Mega
15.
Man, you're doing a
I bought
noble
that new too.
thing. Be
So there's some
careful.
games I would buy used and some
Doctor.
games I would buy new.
Roll.
Only depends
I'll be
if
back
I'm a fan
soon.
of that game. No, yeah. I mean, you gotta pick your priorities. Which one you wanna?
Speed gear.
Yeah, that's true. KH3, yeah. Like if you're more into KH3, then maybe that's what you're trying to invest on. So you know, prices will eventually go down for the games. I'm aware of that because over the years I've been buying games cheap.
Speed up.
Okay, I gotta.
Speed gear. Power. Power gear. Speed up.
I gotta figure this out.
Double up. Now or never.
Okay, okay.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, you just gotta like strategize on how you're gonna go about it, especially if you're, you know, because you can if you're like for me, if you don't have enough time to game, you gotta focus on the ones that you can play the most. So that's what you get, because you won't be able to play every single freaking game. You know, I'm just saying. So you find time for that game you're trying to focus on. It's already hard enough to find time for everything else. Oh crap, I hate that thing. Okay, let's go with this thing again. So annoying. I'm gonna have to use the speed gear and the power gear or whatever. It's gonna be a. Oh, don't you dare! Dang it! It's throttling again. Oh, man. that thing. Still not helping with the cooling. What the hell? That is weird. It's still using so much like resources. Okay. Oh, I'll figure it out. Okay, the temps are a little more stable now. Hopefully that's better. Oh crap! Almost failed there. Oh! Son of a bastard! God! The knockback's still there. Okay, this game is still just as frustrating as it is, just like the old games. I like that. That's the thing about like challenging games, it forces you to get better. I had a complaint about that not too long ago. But I mean, that's the thing about like, it's like, it kind of reminds me of the old school, you know, those old school NES games. Those games are hard as hell, so I got no problem with this. It's meant to be like that. So that's good. Difficulty is good. Because I chose normal mode when I could have chosen the other difficulty. So I did that to myself. Yeah, difficult games make it hard. Makes me rage too. Oh, that knockback, that's what I hate. Because you freeze in place when you get the knockback. Or you get paralyzed for a little bit. Whew, okay, there we go. Okay, this guy. I hate this guy too. So annoying. Need some help here. Hey, what if I use power gear?
Speed gear.
There we go. I remember that from the demo. Because he ran away with the life. I'm like, you bastard! I needed that. And then he stole it. Oh, good thing I got that ability. There we go. That's gonna help. Okay, this is a good place to like... What do you call that? I was gonna get some health here. Or grind, I mean grind. I don't really... Nah, checkpoints are... I don't really mind about checkpoints. Because if it's anything like the old Mega Man games, it's not gonna have any checkpoints. Or actually, there's a checkpoint before the boss room. So yeah, there is. But yeah, there's certain areas that has checkpoints, so yeah. There's checkpoints. If it's anything like the old Mega Man games. If they're going by what the old formula of the old Mega Man games. I'm just gonna milk this area for health, or at least until I'm in full health. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on balance, cause wait, would that even help? No, not at all. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to this then. So far, I have it on full, like the energy and high energy usage, high performance. So yeah, if it's anything like the demo, then I hope I do. If I haven't played it in a while, I'm gonna start to suck. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get trying to get them to drop some health. I'm not at full health right now. Oh, okay, I'm curious about that. That's Rush Coil. There's Eddie, there's Beat. I don't know what that is. What? Okay, I'm curious. Never mind. I got what? Oh, 2 lives, okay. I'm digging the design though. This design of Mega Man. It's not bad. I think it's actually what Capcom was trying to envision in the first place. Before, I mean, you know. But they just couldn't do it when they had the NES graphics. But then when they switched to 16-bit, and then the PlayStation one, that's when the Mega Man started looking like what he's supposed to look. Oh shit. Holy crap. Hurry! Okay. Oh man! I think that's one way I can use it. No! Ah, that didn't work. Just gonna use it. Okay, I was trying to use that, but it didn't work out the way. Oh man! What the freak? Oh, I remember this part. This one was so frustrating. Okay, I forgot how to do this part. I don't remember. Because I remember getting so pissed off. Ah, crap. Oh man, that didn't work out. Worked out the way I wanted. Okay, this is gonna be a problem in the ass. Nope. Come on, use them ninja skills. There we go. We're almost at the boss. They're smart with that enemy. They decided to give him like a shield or something. See? That's clever. This is the first game that's supposed to have that kind of rolling shield enemy. At least the first game of the series. Aw, man! If that enemy just went away. Shit! See if I can... I hate that thing. It steals your stuff. I like the background here in this game though. You got nice backgrounds. Okay, here we go. Boss time. Block. Really? Like a ton of bricks. Oh shit. Oh. Oh man, not good. Ah, crap. Okay, that's tough. I don't know how I beat him last time.
Never thought you'd make it this far. You're just another brick in
Another brick in the wall. Ah, shit. I hate when he does that. Ow. Got him. Whoa! Chill, bro. Get bricks. Oh, he's trying to break me, bro. Die, you brick man. What are you, Tetris man? Eat this. Okay, not bad. But what's up, Jake's soul? Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, I think better than last time. I think I died like 5 times on the demo. Killed him on the second try. Okay. Blank. Are you talking about that little dude who shapeshifts? So I like this part where they decided to make Mega Man change his armor when he, acquired new powers. In previous Mega Man games, his color is the only thing that changed. But his, he doesn't have any, like, designs like, like the little helmet. Or that thing in his ear. Like, for example, that little arm. That's new. I think they might have been inspired by Mighty Number 9, if you ask me. Wait, can I... Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna throw bricks at these guys. The little robot. Yeah, Clank. Oh yeah, yeah. You're talking about Ratchet and Clank. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, that's like a first in the Mega Man series. It's pretty cool. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Who's this guy? Oh, I mean Acid Man. DWN84 Acid Man. I get suspicious about stalkers, but if you're just a fan, I'm cool with that. But if you're a stalker, that's a problem. That reminds me of what happened to that one girl. I don't know if you guys remember that one YouTuber girl. Gosh, I think she became really popular on YouTube. And then when she became famous and performed in front of people, I think that guy shot her when he finally met her in person. That's why I'm iffy about stalkers. Because they tend to be crazy as hell. Sometimes not. But I mean, fans are different from stalkers. They're just fans. I know, bro. I know. Cause I'm like. I just find it weird you're using my first 3 letters of like. I mean, like I said, I don't got a problem with a fan, because like I said, I'm trying to compare stalkers with fans. Stalkers tend to be a lot crazier than fans. I'm just saying. There's something wrong in the head. You're a weird fan though. Even though you watch my stuff, I don't really see you like liking my stuff. That's the weird part. I don't know. That's why I'm like, this guy's probably a stalker. Well, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but hopefully you're not a stalker. Just saying. See what I mean? You were ignoring my question. Like, what the hell is up with you? I think you're just a fan of PS2 games. That's all I'm gonna say. That's cool. I'm not focused on PS2 games right now, so you're gonna have to wait a million years. I think. It's gonna be a while till I get back to PS2 games. Right now I'm trying to focus on the Mega Man series. So it won't be for who knows how long till I get back to any PS2 games. Maybe after I finish this series. I know, right, bro? I'm just like, this dude, I mean, the way he talks to me, it's weird, man. He doesn't talk to me like a normal person. Like, he won't even chat with me. He'll just, like, comment random stuff. Like, completely unrelated to what I'm doing. Like, I understand requests, like game requests, but I don't know, it's weird. I just find that really weird. Like I said, there was this one guy named who used to stalk me back then. What the fuck? And he was a troll, one of the biggest trolls I've had in a while. No, I mean, it's weird. It's weirding me out. It's like, I don't know if he was a guy just trolling me. Man, I've just had some weirdest, one of the weirdest, he's like the weirdest commenters I've ever had. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on the guy, but he was just weird as hell. I guess those kinds of people exist in this world, I don't know. I don't care what your fetish is, but I don't really care what you do outside of on your own time. Whatever it is. Yeah, you could be a killer stalker, like I said. Like I said, I was commenting about this girl. I forgot her name. Oh, Christina Grimy, that's it. She's that YouTuber who got shot by that fan. Who basically, you know, she thought she was trying to give her a hug, and she was trying to give him a hug, and then when he approached her in person, he shot her, shot her. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's why I'm like, stalkers are the weirdest people. So I don't trust them.
Speed gear! Speed gear!
Die again. I keep dying on that stuff. Worse. The worst case scenario is you can get killed by the person. Oh shit. Yeah, could be worse, alright. Dang, this is... do that, bro. I'm trying to focus on the series first. You should make a video of yourself playing those games if you wanna. That's my advice. Yeah, like make a video, then I'll check it out. There you go. Yeah, make a video of it, you streaming the game, and I might check it out. I don't take requests anymore like I used to. I think I used to do, but not anymore. Oh, okay, I made it. Holy crap. That was much better. Man, that was a pain. Oh my god, spikes. What kind of stage is this? What the hell, dude? What kind of nonsense? This is not cool. Oh my god, this is hard. serious? What is with this spike nonsense? This guy's insane. That was the most insane jump I've made. God, spikes are insane. I'm close to the boss stage, or the boss room. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, checkpoint. Got enough lives, now one more life.
You've ruined my new concoction! I'll melt you to the last vote! Yes!
Whoa! Ah! Holy crap! Oh, he went really fast. He started moving fast. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Dang, okay.
Come on in, the acid's fine.
I gotta get closer to him.
Acid barrier! Impossible! Release speed!
Oh, I missed. Oh, got him.
Experiment failed!
Crap. Stage was hell. Holy crap, that's one of the trickiest stage I've ever played. So many spikes. I've never seen so many spikes. That's gonna give me nightmares. How many PS2 games? I got quite a bit. I got Wii U, PS4, PS2, and then PS3. They're all piled up on top of each other. So there's the Wii on top right here. And then PS3, PS2, and then PS2. More Wii U, more PS2, more Wii U, more PS3. So it's a mix of everything. Yeah, I got a ton of them. Because they're super cheap as hell now. Most PS2 games right now are super cheap. That's why I got a lot of them. This is a weird weapon. Oh, it's like a shield. Okay. That's gonna be useful. This is the weird ass weapon. At least it gives you a shield. Ah, whatever. Wait, does this game save automatically? And how do you go to the shop? Oh, okay, that's how you saved. Oh, there we go.
Ah, Mega Man! I've made a breakthrough! I can now
Not
create
really time
new
for that
items
game right
for
now.
you.
I got too many games on, like I'm still trying to finish. So I might have to visit that game later, man. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on the ones I gotta finish. That way I don't because I've been putting up too much, you know, like already behind on some of them. I haven't even finished FF15. Trying to finish that one too. I gotta get back to that one. Okay, let's see, what else should I get?
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
I don't really need anything. E-tanks maybe. I'm trying not to use.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some...
Okay, Mega, what'll
Yo, Mega!
Okay, Mega,
Halves all damage
what'll it
taken.
be?
Okay, that's useful.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some
Oh, this is the
parts?
one I bought it from the previous games. The energy balancer. That's really useful. Auto charge chip. Buster plus chip. Spike boots. Available immediately. How many bolts do I have? Oh, I got 840. Okay, I got more than enough. I'm gonna get this.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
Okay, this one. Sure, energy taken. Available immediately. Oh, this is that one I need. This will make the charge bigger.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
The charge is to make bus shooting normally with charging. Oh, it automatically charges. Negates the recoil and firing a high-powered Mega Buster shot. Recoil. Making one less likely to slip on icy surface. That's gonna help me when I'm freaking getting pushed all over the place. Let's see, is there anything else? Mystery Chip. Mystery Device provides a special bonus when you complete a stage in a short time. Buddy Call Plus. Here's the maximum number of Eddie calls and beat calls you can hold. Tank container. Here's the maximum tanks, weapon tanks you can hold.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
I don't know. I don't really need anything. Maybe I'll get this.
Are you sure?
Eddie.
Ta-da! All ready. Good. Are you sure? Are you sure? Ta-da!
She's so cute.
All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
I might need these for the Wily stages, the E-tanks, like always, because you know how hard those stages are.
Ah, Mega Man!
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some
These
parts?
might be useful too, though.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
Negates the recoil. I might get that next time too. Alright. I thought this game autosaves. I guess not. I don't have Rush Jet yet though. Alright. Impact Man. Holy crap, okay, this is hard.
Ready!
Not as easy as it looks. For sure. I should have bought some real quick. Oh well. I'll just do it next time. Oh, thanks. That helped. No, not that one. I wanted an E-tanked, but I guess it didn't give me an E-tanked. I'll try not to lose a life this time, because it's a pain if I do. That E-tank. Ah, it's kind of fast. Can't really tell. What the hell? I hate this part. Ah, I'm fighting that robot again, am I? Hate him. Okay. Starting to learn the attack pattern from this guy, but it's not really that hard anymore. Ah, man. What the... How fast boss. Oh wait, I get a second E-tank from this area, so... Oh man! Ah, crap, should have killed him over there. Dang it, now he knocked me over. Let's try using this. There we go. Jeez. pain. Wait, what if I use... No, that's... I gotta save that for later. Still don't know what that's for. Oh man, I'm out of a... Wait, I do got an E-tanks. So... I screwed up, so now I'm gonna pay for falling over there. Ah, this part. This one is pretty tough. It's almost impossible to get to this part without getting hit. I don't know. See what I mean? All these freaking rocket things. That is if I only play a game if I'm actually gonna get watched. But sometimes I get requests and people don't even watch, so that's kind of dumb. I'd rather play a game where you get watched. Oh man, what the? A knockback sucks. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use an E-tank. Do I have one? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to use an E-tank. So just in case before I kill here.
Can't lose now.
Hey. What the hell? I just split, bro. Are you messing around? Ah, hell. Just want some peace and quiet, man. That's all I want. Oh, okay, that's cool then. As long as it's nothing inappropriate, then we're cool. You know, no shit or whatever links to stuff like that. Man, that's not cool. Like that guy, for example. And that bastard keep posting nasty shit. Piss me off. No, that one guy, I remember. Nastiest person I've ever... Or the nastiest troll I've ever had to deal with. Yeah, you're cool then. Yeah, if you're not doing anything bad, that's all. Just don't do anything nasty and stupid. Like come on, man. Seriously. Go to like side if you're gonna do that stuff. But not here, man. Not on this channel. You know, go make a site somewhere. Oh boy. What the freak is with this guy? I don't want to start this over. Dang it, I'm out of power. What the freak? You told me that already, bro. Man, seriously. That's cool. Why don't you just change your name to that? It's weird you trying to use my first username. You gotta be, you know, you gotta be your own person, man. Don't be like anyone else. That's my advice. Don't try to be someone else. That's why we're all, you know, made differently. Or, you know, everyone's created equal anyway, so why try to be someone? Thanks, I tried. No, I mean, it's just weird. Change its username for... But, like I said, I'm cool with you if you're not a stalker. If you're like a fan, that's fine. Fans are cool, you know. They're not weird people that try to kill you and shit. I'm cool with that. Also, you can air dash now. Sweet. That's awesome. So now we're like Mega Man X. Sweet. Got the Mega Man X ability.
Ah, Mega Man! I've made
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Special bonus when you complete a short stage in a short time. I don't think I can do that anytime soon because I keep dying a lot. There's the mix ace in the whole double gear. What? I don't know if I want that. Shock absorber. Spike boots.
Sure this is what you want, buddy?
Sure.
And there you have it! Part complete!
Wait, is this only like a one-time use? Energy balancer Neo. Charges all weapon gauges. Oh, all of them, okay.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
Okay. Alright, let's see. What is this? I don't really need that help of that auto charge. I never had problem with charging the Mega Buster. Energy output makes short shots a little bigger. Okay, I already got that one. Power shield. Okay, I need this because I keep getting pushed back.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
One spike boots might help me, but I don't. I try to master a stage without getting hit. Okay, this. I don't need this either.
The reactor's running unusually well today. We can create items for fewer bolts
cool.
than usual.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Increase the maximum number of eddy calls and beats you can hold. Really? Can I exit a stage anytime?
Okay, Mega.
That's the
What'll
one
it be?
question I'm wondering.
Yo, Mega!
Can I interest sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it. Part complete.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be? Are you sure?
Okay, let's see. E-tank. I don't know if I should get an
Are you
E-tank
sure?
or an M-tank. Oh, I don't have enough bolts. Enemy with the 1-ups. Change all weak on-screen enemies into 1-ups. What? I never heard of that. That's a new thing. Or full with 1-ups. I guess I'll just
Are you
get
sure?
E-tanks.
Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
I
Are
thought
you
his name
sure?
is Rock. I don't know why
Are
they
you
don't
sure?
call Mega Man Rock.
Ta-da! All ready. Good luck
Yeah, I
out
just
there, Mega.
gotta get more bolts. I don't know why does this game have autosave? Just wanna see. It doesn't have autosave, does it? You gotta save manually every time you beat a stage. Okay, whatever. It's fine as long as it works. Okay. Bounce, man. The stages in this game are ridiculously challenging. Or I have the right to be, you know. My anger is justified because of what I went through in my childhood. What's up, TJ? I think I better kill this dude first. Indeed, crime of bullying is a crime. Should be repaid with, should be paid back in even, you know, you get even with that kind of person. Good for you, man, good for you. Off to school. That's cool. Spring break. Especially, you know what's also a crime? If you're like a cop and you abuse your power, that's a problem too in society. That's not cool, man. Especially swatting. I think you should also hold the cops accountable for their crimes of killing people, especially innocent people that don't really do anything bad, just because they're, you know, they were a victim of, you know, getting swatted. So you gotta blame the cops on those, or the SWAT team, not just the person who did the swatting. You gotta hold the, when, you know, the person that they're going after is not really a real criminal, just a victim of it, a circumstance. I don't know if these people are taking this seriously, but that's a serious offense. Not just a serious offense, taking someone's life, that's the worst thing you can do. There's no coming back from that. It's over, man. It's game over, you know, forever. That's why swatting, I don't think it's a punishment, even though some people think it's funny. That's really cruel, man. Yeah, oh, that's cool, man. Yeah. Like I said, cops are not innocent in this whole shenanigans as well. Even though people are even some kind of hero, or the police, nah. They're human beings like us. They're flawed. Just because they have a badge doesn't mean they can make mistakes, or they can't make mistakes. Yeah, man. You heard of those swatting? bro. Some people actually got shot and killed in that. That's why I don't really have any trust towards some people, because of what I went through as a child. Not really much faith on people. I remember I got pulled over once for riding my bicycle in the park. I'm like, and the cop actually asked me for my ID. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the hell, man? I don't look like no freaking criminal, man. I'm just riding my bicycle. Why do you gotta ID me for? You know what I'm saying? I'm 32. $30 dose. I hate these balloons. They're so annoying. Oh my god. What the hell? That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm scared of going through this. Oh my god. What are those robot mimes? Or something? I'm serious though, this swatting thing that people do, you know, it's dangerous, because it could kill somebody. Like, because cops, you know, some cops can be trigger happy. That's really one of the main problems with this swatting thing. That's why I have a problem with it. So, you know, you gotta hold the guy who pulled the prank accountable, and then you gotta hold the cops accountable as well. You can't really put one blame on, or you know, you can't put the blame on one person. Yeah, it's not funny, man. It's fucked up. I think there's this one kid wearing a Boy Scout clothing that got shot when he opened the door. Yeah, the cops just shot him dead, and then he just fell dead there. I think he was super young. I don't know if he was like, I think he was a 10-year-old, or I forgot how old he was. He was not even in his teens. Man, that's it for him. You'll never know what will happen to him in the future, you know, when he grows up, gets older. You'll never know the future of that child. It's game over. Forever. Ah, this is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, PS2 is a good console, man. But I don't want to limit myself to just that though. I'm trying to collect more than that. Like, how do you do this part? I'm trying to collect like what do you call that? Nintendo games as well. Ah, man, did it throttle again? Shit. Ah, okay, that's a pain in the ass. Ah, crap. Yoshi's Story. Oh, that's cool. No. Yes, got it. Oh my god. This area is such a pain in the ass. Man. Ah, crap. At least there's no spikes. the good thing about it. Just gotta deal with this bouncy crap. Okay, got it. Oh my god. Ow. Okay, I think this is the boss. Oh, you again. Oh, now it's bouncy. Give me a break here. How many of these guys are there? It's like a freaking bouncy frog. Who designed this enemy anyway? So stupid. Okay, that's how you avoid it.
Speed gear.
Is that a bottomless pit? Shit. Oh crap, crap, crap. Oh, I hate these. Oh no. What a pain in the ass. Hey, what's that? Oh, the mime guys again. God, I hate those mime guys. Whoever designed this is really annoying as fudge. Okay. Oh my god, the stage. Ah, crap. Holy crap. Yeah, as long as it's hovering around 40, 42, we're good. Holy, okay, that's how you do it. Hey, what is this? How do you do this? Oh, so I gotta go back up there. Those balloons are gonna be a pain. Oof, okay. Oh man! Messed that up. I was trying to get the bolt. Screw it. I'm not even gonna go for it. Alright, whatever. Oh wait, that's not even a bolt. Just help. Ah, here we go. A coolant? Which one? The CPU? No, the one that's heating right now is the CPU, not the graphics card. Yeah, I might have to fix the fan. That's probably the problem, is the fan. But right now, it's stabilizing right now, so I'm good. It's pretty stable. Well, I got 3 E-tanks. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I can buy a coolant Wait, a coolant? Are you talking about the thermal paste? Is that what you mean? Man, this thing already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fans inside. I don't think I should add any more. I might have to add like a... Yeah, it might be the dust. That's a good one. Or I could like add more thermal paste and open up the fan so I can check the CPU. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I might have to... Oh shit. Bounce, man.
I bet you can't bounce like this.
Speed gear!
Again, I can bounce like what? Whoa! Whoa, what in the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy jeez. No. Yeah. Got him. That's the weirdest death. Never. Playtime's over. Yeah, playtime's over. If my PC throttles again, it's over again. I can't figure out what's causing the heat. That's really useful though, the speed gear. Oh, balloons. What are those balls? They're just bouncing around. Look at my balls. Look how my balls bounce around. They're bouncy. I got bouncy balls. Look at all those balls, man, bouncing all over the place. That's a lot of balls. How many titles for PS2? As many as the balls bouncing on the screen. That's how many. See, look, if you can count how many balls. Look at that. That's how many PS2 titles are there. The amount of balls that's bouncing. See, look, that's how many. I'm serious. Look, that's the amount of PS2 games right now. They're just bouncing all over those PS2 games. Like these balls. It's a lot of balls, man. I mean, a lot of PS2 games. Slow motion balls or fast balls? Which one do you like? Balls that go really fast? Or balls that go in slow motion? Ah, that's enough nonsense. Okay, let's get back. See how many bolts I got. Alright, we're back at
Doctor,
Lights
is something
lab.
wrong?
The double gear system. It was so very long ago.
There's a lot though, I'm serious. The library for the
It was
PS2 is
on
huge.
that day, Wily and I had our falling out. He quite literally threw a wrench in our gears. We were students then, each pursuing robotics research in our own way. Each of us was passionate
Yeah,
about
PS2 has one of the
forging
biggest
way ahead
libraries of games.
to a future where humans and robots
I think one of the
might live
biggest
together in
compared to the
harmony.
other consoles. The
By
double
giving
gear system.
robots independent thought, they can be true partners to humankind at last.
Naive as always. Even robots that think for themselves will never be anything more than tools. But with unstoppable power, insurmountable speed, it's only when we build robots with the power to outdo humans that people will truly accept robots for what they are.
Maybe you are a big fan of Street Fighter.
And with my double gear system, we can
Not
make
really that
dream
big.
a
I'm more of a
reality.
Zelda fan, my friend.
With this installed, any robot can instantly become a hero.
If you compare the amount of Zelda videos I got to Street Fighter,
However,
I think the most I got is
was
Zelda
strongly
videos.
opposed to Wily's ideas.
Wait, because I used to play
research.
Ocarina of Time so much.
The double gear system. It puts an incredible strain
Fun
on
fact: the first
robots that use
the first Game Boy game I
and if
had
it
was the
fell
Mega
into
Man
the
2,
wrong hands, it
and
could
then I
be
got
used to
Zelda
cause terrible
Link's
harm.
Awakening.
At the time, a committee
And then-
was convened. Wily's
when I got the
research was
Nintendo
cancelled
64 in '98.
in
That's when I
favor of
got
my
the
independent
Ocarina of
plot
Time
research.
and Majora's Mask.
Wily
I don't know
never
how many
forgave
hours I
me,
spent on that. I
and
mean,
his views have grown
God,
ever more
who knows,
extreme
thousands
since
of
then.
hours. Years.
How ironic.
I played that all the way to
That
the
my
year
efforts to
2004,
quench Wily's
2005.
hot-headedness before
And then I
leading him
got
astray
introduced to Devil May Cry
only
3,
ended up fueling
which
the
introduced me to
fire.
the franchise. The first time I ever played a Devil May Cry
For
game,
now,
the third one.
if only I'd shown him there
And then
was
that's
a
when
way
I
to
got
work together.
to buying all the
Instead of just
games in the
telling him
series.
that
The
he was
DMC
wrong.
1,
Maybe we'd
2.
still be
Everybody
friends.
hated DMC 2. Oh yeah, I forgot. I played Final Fantasy X a lot also.
Even the double
Street
gear
Fighter though,
system
I
can
got
be a tool
into
for
that
good,
around
if used properly.
2003,
Using it properly
2002, I forgot.
requires proper
So that's
judgment.
much later. After I,
Wily's dream of developing
so I was
technology to
deep
make
into
any
Ocarina and
robot
Majora's
into a
Mask
hero
before I even got into Street
could
Fighter.
become reality if used by you.
Yeah, that
I'm
I mean,
trusting
dude,
you,
I don't
Mega
even
Man.
know. I can't even count how many
I
hours.
almost forgot something very
More
important.
like years, Jesus.
I've just finished giving Rush a good
don't-
tune-up.
Can't remember.
He's all ready to head out with you. Rush! Rush,
Although the reason
look,
I
man,
like Street Fighter
keep him
though,
safe.
here's one reason.
Be a
It's
good
because of the
boy now.
aesthetic.
We've got this, Rush. Okay, let's go.
It has this certain style to it that's timeless. I don't know what it is. See how bad it is. That's a weird reason. Okay. I played Street Fighter EX plus Alpha, so I have an idea how the game plays. Fun fact. The guys who developed this game called Fighting X Layer, EX Layer, is the same guys who developed time counter. I know, bro. But yeah, I played this game called Fighting EX Layer. That's how I found about EX, Street Fighter EX. That's the first Street Fighter 3D game, which is weird. I think it's infamous though, because nobody really liked that series. But I think the third game had the best gameplay. See, this is something that a lot of gamers don't know. That Street Fighter EX was the first 3D Street Fighter before the Street Fighter 4 came out. And that came out, what, back in the 90s? And then EX2 and EX3. I think EX2 or 3. EX3 came out in the PS2. Yeah, EX3. But the gameplay on EX3 though is actually pretty good, because I've seen it in action, and I've even gotten to play it a little bit. A lot smoother gameplay. I could even go as far as to say that it plays even better than Street Fighter 4. It's actually that good. The only problem is I don't know, maybe because it wasn't like it wasn't really known
Okay, Mega.
by a lot of people that game existed, the EX series, because it was in the 3D realm, and I don't think people are a big fan of the graphic style of that
Yo,
franchise.
Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
But yeah, I did some research on that, that's why that's why I know.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Okay, let's see. Should I buy more E-tanks? I don't know. When the effect ends when you die or complete the stage. Ah, crap.
Yo, Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
Okay, I already got that. I don't have this yet. I don't really need that.
Hey now, don't get greedy.
Don't get
You
greedy.
can't carry any more of them.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
I'll just buy
Are you
more
sure?
E-tanks.
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
Just in case my PC throttles again. Excuse me. Okay, the temps are a lot better than before. That is weird. It's just hovering around 42 degrees Celsius. That's some good temps. It's better than the one from before when it got all the way to 50 and 60. That was really hot. I gotta figure out the problem with this though. It's going up again. So I'll make sure to use that when I encounter that mini boss. Oh man, I kinda like the stage. It doesn't have any spikes, because I freaking hate spikes. Okay, that's a problem right there. Shit. Oh man, forgot about that. What's the deal with those drones anyway? Slowly starting to learn the stage layout though, so that's a good thing. Just gotta figure out the... You know what makes me sad is like the amount of violence that's in media desensitizes people to, you know, the death. Because then, you know, it's like they don't take it seriously anymore. It's sad, really. That's how the media portrays violence. I mean, I got nothing against violent action movies because I love those, but you shouldn't let that desensitize you from the real thing. I'm just saying. Just because you like violence in media, I mean, you should be able to differentiate what if it happens in real life. That way, you know, stuff like swatting doesn't become a serious thing. I mean, you know, at least people will be more careful about being all trigger happy and stuff. But because, you know, America is the amount of freedom that people have in America when it comes to gun ownership. Got nothing against gun owners, but I think it's one of the most liberated countries when it comes to weapon usage. Because it's a country founded on that kind of concept, you know, since the beginning of its conception, the founding fathers. Yeah, I mean, it's always been like that. The early days of, like, Washington and all them. Always about guns. But what am I creating? I mean, it's not like other countries you see with guns. let's make it clear though. The U.S. is also the first country to drop a nuke. There you go. So, there, it's the first one to ever drop a nuclear bomb. When the Cold War was happening in the arms race. Ah, crap. Alright, here we go again. I'm gonna try not to use a E-tank here.
I recognize that.
And
Prepare to diode. Power up.
what's his name? Fuse Man?
Stay down. Stay down. Live wire.
Ah, man. Okay, that's a problem. Like I said, I was talking about violence being glorified in this country. I don't know. It's always been like that. Because I was raised in a culture that's not even revolving around that kind of stuff.
Live wire. Live wire.
Shit.
Stay down. Speed here.
Oh no.
Speed up.
Whoa! What's that? Oh, he's like a zapping dude. Aha, got him. Like, for example, I got nothing against these guys, the Logan Paul guys, but I've heard that they're complaining about YouTube is not what it used to be, right? I read an article somewhere, but see, they're the ones causing the trouble. I mean, all the shenanigans they were doing, like the whole Suicide Force thing. They didn't expect that was gonna be a big deal. They just freaking had a live or a dead person in their, what do you call that? In their video when they went to the Suicide Force. And people think it's okay to do that. Like, wow. Like I said, I got nothing people owning guns, but that kind of, I don't know, that's going way too far, man. You don't even got respect for the dead. Imagine if that was a member of your family. I'm just saying, you gotta be more sensitive about death. You know. Like I said, I got nothing against those Logan Paul guys or those Logan whatever brothers. That's way too far. Pranks are okay, but that you know, pushing the envelope like that, that's not cool, man. Like I said, if that was a member of your family, it would be a lot different.
For fewer bolts than usual.
Or at least the body that was hanging on that tree that was shown. If that was your own family, you would be pissed.
The reactor's running unusually well today. We can create items for fewer bolts.
Okay, Mega.
Yo, Mega!
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
The US glorifies violence way too much. It makes a bad, you know, what do you call it? Bad example to young, impressionable individuals. Because younger people mimic. Yeah, he's a big fan of PS2. He's a big fan of that. It's a lot of games on PS2, man. It's a big library. Like I said, man, glorifying violence.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
It's a sad state we have.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
And people wonder why
Okay, Mega. Are
America's
you sure?
going to shit.
Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
Good system. Yeah, it's one of the best gaming systems, PS2. the reason why the Dreamcast went extinct or died because of the PS2 and the Xbox. I'm surprised Nintendo made it out of that console war era when the PS2 came out, because the PS2 dominated around 2001. That was when the GameCube, the Xbox came out also, but they were dominated, weren't they? Xbox tried. At least it competed though. Xbox was able to keep up with the PS2, but then GameCube was just third place. I felt sorry for GameCube owners. They just didn't have the support. I mean, you gotta feel bad for those guys. And Dreamcast, man, that was the nail in the coffin for Sega. God, that was a painful turn of events for them. Rest in peace, Dreamcast. You will be missed. Yeah, GameCube saved Nintendo, I think. But that was, like I said, the nail in the coffin for Sega. At least when it comes to making consoles. They never made a console ever since the death of the Dreamcast. It's kind of sad. Imagine if the Dreamcast was more successful. It would probably still be making consoles nowadays. Going against Microsoft, Sony, and the three big giants right now: Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. Yeah, there's a lot of good games in the GameCube. Luigi's Mansion, the Resident Evil games were there, like the RE remake or Resident Evil 0. That was a good game. You got some pretty good games in there. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good console. It's limited. it came out third place. So PS2 did reign supreme during that time period. Circa 2001 to 2006. Actually, the PS2 lasts much longer than that. Because I mean, look at the amount of games that it had an impact. They had so much games in the PS2 that made a huge impact in today's console generations. I mean, that's why, the franchises like GTA and all that are still huge today. Resident Evil, because that console pretty much pushed the envelope. It could play DVDs and it played games. It dominated in everything. Yeah. But even though that was happening, I was a huge fan of Nintendo though. I was a Nintendo guy. Even though the PS2 dominated, I was a big Nintendo 64 fan. Okay, what was I trying to do again?
The
do I have any
reactor's running
bolts?
unusually well today.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
No, I don't have any. Should I buy this weapon tank? Tic-tac, what the hell?
Are you sure? Ta-da!
Nah, I'm cool. Yeah, pizza will make your breath smell weird, definitely. Impact, man. Let's see. What? Okay, I just killed Fuse Man, so. Alright. What the hell? Ice skating. Okay. A robot that ice skates. I never seen that before. Oh, ice stage. Oh shit. Is this anything like Blizzard or Frostman stage? I hope there's no friggin' sled stage, because that was a pain in the ass. I remember that in Mega Man 8. The sled stage. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay. You gotta be careful of those birds. Interesting stage design. Whew. Okay. Oh man! Wow, it knocked me all the way back down. Oh jeez. Robot rabbits. Oh, raving rabbits. Oh no, what is this nonsense? Whoa! It's like a blizzard. Holy crap. Whoa, it's making me jump really high though. Oh man. Oh, I wanted that. Wait. Oh wait, I'm just gonna use rush. Maybe I can do that. Ah, crap. Okay, that didn't work. I'll have to go back this way so I can jump. Ah, this is gonna be a pain. Beam. There we go. Oh! Oh, it's slippery. Oh, I don't trust that. Oh man. Interesting design on the back, the backgrounds. Maybe I should have just used the spring. Whoa! Okay, this is interesting. It's like a blizzard. Holy crappy. Oh, right, rabbits. I hate the rabbits. Bloody cat. I taught a putty cat. Bugs Bunny. I heard they're making a new Space Jam. Like, what the hell? Who's gonna star in that movie? That's gonna be interesting. Okay, elephant. Oh! What the hell? Whoa! What the hell? What was that? This is interesting. Whoa! Darn it. Oh man. Got him. Whew. Old school TV. Yeah, I used to have an old school TV. One of them box ones. Let's see, I'm just trying to check the temps. So far it's still stable, so I'm good. Okay. Now what is this stage? What kind of... okay. Pushing me back. I'm gonna wait for the blizzard. Ah, man. Dang it. some health really bad. This looks crappy. This. Okay. Is there no way I can destroy these things?
Speed gear!
Dang it. Running out of health. Ah, crap. How far back was the... Okay. Not that far. The harder they fall, what's that? Oh my god. Oh god, oh god.
Speed gear!
Can I destroy these things? Oh, I can! The regulars. I didn't know you could destroy that. Two pathways, left and right. So what's the difference? Okay, let's see what we do.
Speed gear!
I didn't know you could use that to destroy that. Huh. Oh, yo, baby. Wait, is this temporary? Or it stops eventually? Holy mucks. Next. Oh man. Got it. Yeah. Got it. Yes. Oh my god. This stage. Okay. Whew. Yeah, racing games are pretty fun. I got a Midnight Club. Hey, what's the other one I remember? Gran Turismo 3. I used to play Gran Turismo 3 a lot.
It's showtime.
Let's see what you got, Mr. Skater guy.
Nice.
So is he like a performer robot?
Elegant.
Wow.
Dodge if you can. Perfection.
Speed gear!
Don't blink it up.
Oh man, what's he doing now? Whoa! Wait. Wait, I didn't get hit, did I? I'm not gonna start that over.
Sheer beauty. The last dance.
Did he say the last dance? Yeah. Thunder strong. Still, I get to try the weapon. Holy crap! Wow, you could increase its range. It's amazing. That's awesome. Dang, it covers the whole screen. Holy shit. Okay, if I power it up. Okay, damn.
The
My
reactor's
guy, I'm
running
gonna buy more
unusually well.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Yo, Mega!
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts? Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
Mystery chip. I don't know what this one is. Provides a special bonus when you complete a stage in a short time. I still don't understand what that means. Mystery chip. Allows you to move at normal speed while using the speed gear. Huh, is that a speed gear booster? I don't know if I need that. There's too many damn upgrades. It's not like I'm gonna use all of them.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
Whatever.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Does that mean I can unequip that?
Ah, Mega Man! I've made a break.
Okay, Mega, are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out
Okay,
there,
let's
Mega.
see. Tell that to Capcom, bro, not me. I'm not the one who developed the game. If you're trying to like get on my nerves, that's not really the smart way. Bro, you have no idea how much bad games I've played. Shoot, I've even played those crappy ass Flash games.
Yo, Mega!
So
Can I interest you in some parts?
nice try, bro. That's a weird insult, but nice try anyway. If you're gonna insult me though, we gotta insult my family. I don't really get insulted if you insult me, or if you insult the games I play, or if you insult me. But if you try to insult my family, then we have a problem. But me or the games I play, no problem. I mean, if you're trying to troll, I mean.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be? Are you sure?
So,
Ta-da!
I mean,
All ready.
Capcom has a
Good luck
Unity
out there,
channel.
Mega.
They got a forum you can visit. I think it's Capcom Unity or Capcom channel, I forgot. They got a website. You can email them or message them on their forums
Are you sure?
and just let them know that
Ta-da!
this game is horrible.
All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
But I'm not the Capcom
Can I
representative,
interest
right?
you in some parts?
I do like the gameplay though. Even though, I mean, if the game is kind of horrible, the gameplay is actually not bad. Feed removal. I don't, like I said, I don't judge a game by the graphics. It's all about the gameplay. No, that's me though, for real. Like, I focus on the gameplay. That's the top priority of almost any game I play. Is the
Okay, Mega.
the gameplay.
Can I interest you in some
See,
parts?
this is how you view a game. First, it's the gameplay, then the music, then the art style, then the graphics. Actually, no, it's gameplay, music, graphics, then art style, and then content. I guess any extra content like unlockables or DLC. I got a big problem though if you gotta pay for DLC. But if the DLC is free and you can just download it, I got a big problem with locked, disc locked in crap. That's a big no-no. That really pisses me off. It's already supposed to be in the game. Why do you gotta pay extra just to unlock that? Man, that's bullshit. Provides more efficient. Yeah, that's my main. That's the most thing that pisses me off. It's locked in content, and you gotta pay. Just man, that's dumb. But I don't know if I should Heat removal. So okay, that's a
Sure
good
this is
thing.
what you want, buddy? And there you have it. Part complete.
Wow, there's so much upgrades.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
No, I mean, for example, I'm talking about character that's locked in. For example, you remember Devil May Cry? I mean, for example, let's say they're locked in Final Fantasy 15, rather than make the characters available. Like they locked in. What was that character? You had to unlock. You had to pay to unlock freaking Prompto, and you know, to fight alongside you with Noctis. Rather than, I mean, right now the game's actually good, but if they locked in Prompto, Ignis, and I don't know, bro. He's these comments. I have no idea, bro. Yeah, like if it's locked in, that's my main. That's my main problem. Like I said, Prompto, Ignis, and Gladius, or what's his name, Gladio. If they were locked in the game and you only played as Noctis, I would be pissed. No, not the episodes. I'm talking about when you're in the main game and they're not with you, walking alongside you and helping you out, and you had to pay to unlock them. That's a big problem right there. And you saw the trailer, right? They were fighting alongside you, but if they were locked in, you had to pay like $2 to unlock them. Like, nah, I ain't even gonna, you know, that's gonna piss me off. I don't know if I should buy another one of these. Super guard. It says only you can only use it once during the game. I guess I wonder how hard the Wily stages are gonna be in this game. I mean, it's probably gonna be lighter, but I'm gonna it. Why don't we just get glasses? You can't get glasses. You gotta. I mean, I'm just wondering why you just can't buy glasses instead. Custom, like, you know, that's like a last resort surgery. I mean, ain't it? At least it's supposed to be like a last resort. Oh my god, that damn owl, fucker. Okay, this stage is really starting to get to me now. The main reason is the pitch black stage part, and then the wall of flames. That gets me. Oh, that's a blessing. Okay, there you go. When did it happen? Or when did your eyes start getting blurry, man? Not too long ago? Or was it because you were playing some games? Oh, it's aging. Okay, so it's not the game that caused it. Wait, what? Okay, I still got. Oh my god, this. Ow! Get off. I guess it kind of took me a couple tries to finally get this stage. I hope. But that's how you use this thing. Basically, you just gotta use it like little by little. You can't be using it all the time. What the fuck? Damn. Oh, great. Whoa. Okay, I need that. I don't want to kill him because it's gonna screw me up. Come on, move! Dang it. Got it! Jesus! It started in my left. Got irritation, burning redness. I'm getting my glasses today and it started in my... Who are you talking to, Adri? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Shadow? I mean, Shin. And it started in my left. So, it wasn't gaming that caused your eye to get blurry. I mean, was it gaming or was it just because you said it's because of age?
You made it. Now
Torch.
prove yourself.
Oh, Torch Man. Okay.
To the
Is that his name? Heat Man or Torch Man? He's got torches on his shoulders. Whoa! Hadouken! Oh crap. What is this nonsense? Are you Ryu from Street Fighter? Okay, we got a Ken Masters here. Whoa! Okay, Ken Masters. Got him. Holy crap! I think he stole those moves from either Ryu or Ken. There you go, there's your Street Fighter. He just did a Street Fighter thing. Hoi hoi! I should have said Hadouken. I would have laughed my ass off. He didn't say Hadouken though. Fun fact, Hadouken made a cameo on Mega Man X. I can't wait to... Why does he make that kind of sound when he fires that? It's like he's throwing a Hadouken. Hi! Like a martial artist would shout.
The reactor's running unusually well today. We can create items for fewer bolts than usual.
Oh, that's a good thing, I guess.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Yo, Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
I don't know. I want to try that because I'm curious. Energy dispenser, an item for master players. I don't know if I'm gonna try that. Mystery chip. Are you serious? Holy shit! Well, I mean, I'm cool with that. Hey, if you like gaming, you're a kid at heart. I don't care what age you are. Dude, I've seen an old gamer from Twitch. I think he's like an old dude. I don't know what game he was playing. I think it was PUBG. I think he was really doing good too. He looked like a grandpa. Yeah, that was an old ass dude. I think he was streaming on Twitch.
Okay,
I forgot who
what'll
was
it
that
be?
though. But the guy was old. What I'm trying to say though is like,
Are you sure?
it doesn't matter how old you are. If you like games, that's cool.
Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
I'm just saying. Like I said, that old guy, and there's this grandma. She still plays games. Yeah, there's an old granny who plays games.
Are you sure?
You look it up. This game, Skyrim. She's an old lady who plays Skyrim.
Ta-da!
So
All ready.
you can't really
Good
judge
luck out
gaming
there,
anymore.
Mega. Are you sure?
Because, like I said, she's a freaking grandmother.
Good
Like
luck
she's,
out there, Mega.
and she likes playing games, so
Are you sure?
you can't really criticize people who game
Already.
anymore. Like, it's a
Good
child's
luck out
game?
there,
Nah.
Mega.
Try telling that to that old lady. Or that old guy playing PUBG. Psst, those old people are probably retired or something. Who knows?
Are you sure?
So, just saying.
Are you sure?
I think gaming is like an art form that
Already.
transcends age.
Good luck out there, Mega.
I mean, people still don't see it that
Yo,
way though.
Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
It's kind of sad that people don't see it like a form of art. We're not there yet. Or we're not at that point
Sure
yet.
this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it. Part complete.
I want to try that, see what that does. No, I'm just saying though. Like I said, I mean, if you were still joking, I'm serious about what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I
Sure
want
this is
to.
what you want, buddy? And there you have it. Part complete.
Okay, Mega.
Like I said,
What'll
it doesn't
be?
matter how old you are. Let's see.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
Her voice gets kind of annoying sometimes.
All ready. Are you sure? Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! Looks like you can't. Are you sure? Ta-da!
I can
All
imagine
ready.
the higher difficulty.
Good luck
I can.
out there, Mega.
If I'm struggling with this
sure?
game now.
Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da!
Ta-da! Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Blast Man is the last one. Blast Man. Oh, what the? He's having a blast. Damn it. Blast Man Adventure. Okay, can I deactivate this one ability? Auto charge. Okay, oh, you can turn it off. Alright. Yeah, man. Those were the days. The times. Wait, I'm gonna fix this real quick because it's laggy as fudge cakes. I think glasses are cool. It makes you look smart. People who wear glasses look more intelligent. I'm just saying. You look like a sophisticated individual if you have glasses. So how am I gonna get to this part? Oh man. It's really hard to reach that. Yeah, it's also part of getting old. Glasses, I mean. The older people get, the more blurred our vision gets. I think. It's probably not true all the time though. Some people keep their 20/20 vision though, even through old age. Not always true. How do you get this? Oh, this boss, or this mini boss. Interesting mechanic with this. Interesting design of this stage. Explosions and roller coaster rides. Roller coaster rides that explode. Ow. Holy crap. Okay, are you gonna go the other way or what? Holy crap. Whoa! Reversing, not trying to trick me. Oh man. Oh, jeez. Interesting game mechanic. Oh man. Obstacle spikes are your worst enemy. Ow. Shit. Whoa! Damn it. Ah, got blown up. Go Gadget Mega. Hey, I wonder if Inspector Gadget is like a robot. Is he 100% a robot, or is he just like a cyborg? He's part what do you call that? Part robot, part human. Whoa! Hey, remember that? Spectre Gadget. That was a good animation, animated show. Oh, what the freak? Holy crap. Cut it out. Everything's trying to blow me up in this stage. Run, 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 don't even look back. Run, 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 run. Jesus. Oh, not just... What the hell? So much crap going on. God. This game is just unforgiving. Whoa! What the hell is that? Hey, could not run that, huh? There's no deal, bro. I don't get anything from doing that. That's the weirdest deal. Like, what? What kind of deal is that? I don't get none for doing that. I think you're the one who should be offering me something. It's like, no. I know. Like, what? You can give me a PS game. Maybe I'll... Enemy. Oh my god. What the f... Get up here. Holy crap, that was too freaking close. What the hell is up with this thing? Boom. That's weird, that's distracting as hell. See that little thing hanging there? Oh god, just finally made it. Oh my god! You guys... I'm trying to get on my nerves. Little exploding bastards. Need Torchman for this.
I've got a pretty short fuse. Explosion is art.
Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm jelly, guys.
Blow you
I'm very jelly. Whoa! What the hell? Can't even get in. Okay, I'm gonna stick to the Mega Buster.
Power gear!
Holy crap! Jesus Christ! That power gear does so much damage. Wily. Jesus! The enemies only get harder because of their... They got the power gear powers. French fries? I haven't eaten a McDonald's in eternity. As a matter of fact, it's been like a year or two since I've last eaten at McDonald's. I'm more of a fan of pizza though. Wait, do these explode? L plus. I don't get it. That's an L. What's L? Oh. Oh, you gotta press down and then the direction you go. Oh look, Mega Man's got spiky hair. It looks like a either like a Yu-Gi-Oh character or like something from Pokemon. At least that hair makes it look like it. Big ass massive radius explosion. Alright, we're good. Dude, you're so freaking weird, man. I don't know what to say about you, man.
Do you have any idea where Wily's gone to?
They do.
He's totally vanished, Mega Buddy.
Well, I mean, not everybody probably knows
turn
that.
tail and run.
I think that's common knowledge.
Huh?
Hey, I mean, I can't judge because not everybody knows
What
about
is it,
vampires.
Doggo?
So, who knows?
There's someone hijacking our signal.
Most people on
Could
Earth
it
knows
be?
what a vampire is.
Indeed it could. My genius neither runs nor hides.
I'm jealous, guys. You guys need to stop making me jealous with all these games.
Light than you, Mega Man.
I know, I've seen the trailer, bro.
Sekiro
Sekiro looks like a beautiful ass game. And it's a freaking samurai game. I love samurais and ninjas.
I'm at point
I'm jealous.
E1685578.
I'm very jealous.
Come to my gear fortress. I'll be waiting
Sekiro
for
Shadow
you.
died twice. Is it harder than the Souls games?
Gear Fortress. That's
Gear
all we
Fortress.
needed. I'm heading out, Dr. Light.
Is it anything like...
It's
Like,
time to finish
what was
this.
it?
Good luck, Mega Man. It's up to you to stop.
Yeah,
Dr.
is it harder
Wily.
than... The only Dark
sir.
Souls I've ever played is Demon
You
Souls.
can do it, Mega Man.
And that was before the Dark Souls games.
Mega,
That was the very
careful
first
out
one
there.
that they made.
Okay.
You know, before the first Dark Souls. Alright, we're off to Wily's. Ah, shit.
The reactor's
Here we
running
go.
unusually well today.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Shit. Okay, here we go.
Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
I think
Good
I'm
luck
good.
out there,
I got plenty
Mega.
of stuff, so...
The reactor's running unusually.
Okay, Mega.
Yo, Mega. Can I interest you in some parts?
Still a lot of question marks. One of the only available
Okay,
on higher
Mega.
difficulty.
What'll it be?
Yeah, a shinobi, so he's a ninja. Okay, that's cool.
Are you sure?
So you're playing as a ninja
All
guy?
ready. Good luck
He
out
looks
there,
pretty
Mega.
weird. He look like he has a scar on his eye or some weird shit. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Are you sure? Ta-da! All right. Are you sure? Ta-da! All right. Are you
I'm
sure?
just gonna buy everything.
Ta-da!
Max
Are
it
you
out.
sure? Ta-da! Are you 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 sure? Ta-da! All right. Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
The reactor's running unusually.
Okay, Mega.
Yo, Mega. Can I interest you in some parts?
Okay, Mega.
Yo,
The only
Mega.
thing I
Can I
need is...
interest you in some parts?
Shut up, Otto. I'm not interested in your shenanigans. Alright, let's see. Use this. Shinobi. Hey, it's like a Shinobi from by Sega. You remember that game? That's the one I used to stream for a bit. I haven't played that game in a while. Oh, here we go. Crap. Wily in this freaking UFO craft. From Software Fam Guy. That's cool. Yeah, the only game I've ever played from Software is Demon Souls. That one kicked my ass. Freaking hard as hell. I think the only boss I've beaten is the first 3 bosses. That little slug, whatever, demon. And then there's that one demon. The giant demon knight, or whatever the hell that was. Alright, let's see how hard the Wily stages are in this game. Shit. Alright, for sure. We got this, we got this. Damn. Some of these fall. It's gonna be a problem in the ass. Oh, come on. Be here. Damn. There we go, that took care of him. Ah. Hey, you should be thankful I don't block you. Not like that what is his name? See, I'm very patient with you because you're not. You talk about games at least, so I'd have no problem with you. Ah, shit. But if you're like saying bad stuff like that King of Rose guy, I wouldn't be as tolerable. I'm just saying. Like if you were being nasty and shit, like he was, it would be different. But seems if you're talking about stuff like games, that's no problem. So as long as it's, you know, game related, I'm cool with that. Or, you know, nothing nasty and shit, or retarded, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that worked. Okay. Didn't know that. I'm just saying. Like, that was the only dude that really blocked. I never blocked anybody. So I'm just saying you should be thankful that I'm not like that. You know, I'm not like an asshole or whatever. That means I have a lot of tolerance. But you can only have so much patience. But I mean, you're cool. You can keep talking about games. Like I said, no problem. As long as it's, you know, game related or focus on game. This stuff again. I thought these things will never make a comeback. What the hell? Movies, yeah, that's another good topic. Shit, how do you do this part? Okay, I did it. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. Hey, this is like in Mega Man 3. Shit, I hate these shit. This is the stuff of nightmares right here. Okay, Jesus Christ. And these falls down when you try to do it. Oh, a good thing I got me a beat. I don't want to freaking go back. Dang it. things were really useful with that. Give me a break here. Oh man. Okay, I need to fill up. This is really useful with these enemies. That's a good way to bond. Yes, totally agree. If you're bonding with a sibling, it's all about playing games together. Me, I used to play it with my cousins. So I didn't have any siblings, so it was my cousins that I played games with when I was little. Holy crap! Man, I didn't see that. Ah, you kidding me? Ah, good thing I bought a lot of life here. Shit. Really? Who made the stage? You guys are... Oh my god. Oh, more invisible blocks. Okay, I gotta remember the pattern. Ah, shit. No! You're a pro, bro. I'm guessing you're wrong. I am? I try, bro. I like to put myself in a lot of suffering. You could say I'm a masochist. I like suffering. Okay, okay, it's that way. Okay, I messed up. No, not that way. Dang it. Messed up again. Okay, I messed up again. I almost had it. What the? What's the timing with that? Let me get it. That's weird. It pushes me away. Really just kind of any good. Yeah, that's true. Oh, got it. Jeez. Took long enough. Oh, he can jump. The sniper Joe can jump.
Speed gear! Speed!
Dang, I'm trying to hit this dude. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Screw this. close to the boss yet. Holy crap. Oh my god. Really? I don't think I reached the frigging... Oh. This is not cool, bro. Not cool at all. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Oh, I'm still getting PTSD from Mega Man. I think it was Mega Man. I forget which one it was. It's reminding me of that one Mega Man game that gave me a lot of... Mega Man 4, yeah, that's it. I'm the hardest Mega Man I've played. That's... You think so? Yeah. With the whole DLC crap. I don't know what... Dang, I only got this much health. What the hell? Okay. That's an interesting background. Whoa! Oh no! Oh my god, he's back. He's mother freaking back. He's back! I'm doomed. I'm fucked. I'm totally fucked. Freaking Yellow Devil is back. Are you... Oh my god. Oh, he's still like the nightmare. I remember. What the hell? Oh. Ow. Dang it, didn't cause any damage. Wow, it's not causing much damage at all. What the f... Are you kidding me? This was the hardest boss in Mega Man 1. Even harder than Wily. Fudge. Okay. At least he made a comeback. I'm surprised the Yellow Devil's in this game. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna launch the big bomb at him. I'll probably make it easier. I'll make the bomb bigger. Ah! Dang it, messed that up. Oh man! Yes! This is not good. Holy crap. If you've ever played Mega Man 1, you should know who this boss is, and he's just as hard as he was in that game. Freaking Yellow Devil. Damn. Pac-Man on roids. Yeah, he looks like Pac-Man. This is like that Dark Souls level of difficulty right here. Look at that, the amount of damage you get by getting hit by these yellow jellos. Oh, there we go. Oh shit! What the fudge? What in the nonsense? What is this nonsense? What the freak? What was that? I don't remember him doing that. What the hell was that? That's not the Yellow Devil I remember. That's it, I'm just gonna use the charge shot. What the freak? Yeah, he just went berserk. Oh, if I use that... Holy crap, I'm fucked. Okay, I'm doomed. I'm totally screwed. It's like the power fighters. Dang it. Okay, he goes berserk when I did that. What is this nonsense? Okay, I'm to use the E-tank. What is this nonsense? Oh, he's pissed again. I don't think he likes me doing that. Oh. Oh, I'm out of energy. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna do the... Shit. Oh crap, I messed up. Forgot to slide. I'm an idiot. Dang, he just depleted my health that fast. I ran out of E-tanks before I... What kind of monstrosity is this? Under this. We'll see what's behind it. Insanity. Okay, I'm trying to get the pattern down. Ow. What? He did it twice? That's not fair. You can't do that twice. Oh! Holy crap. Yeah, I know. He's even harder than the original version. Forgot to use an E-tank on him. Oh man, now I'm out of it. I got a weapon tank. I forgot! I'm an idiot. I am a retard. Could have destroyed him without using an E-tank. Dang it. Okay, I'm a moron. Yeah, if he's gonna... Oh, he didn't get pissed. Ow. Gotcha. Now he's gonna be pissed. He gets pissed when I do that. Okay, then he's gonna jump from the ceiling and then either go left or right. Gotcha. Ah, okay. I'm using E-tank. Gotta stand over here and avoid these guys. That's alright. They're going left. One more. We got this. I got your attack patterns, bro. Eat that, you stupid yellow Pac-Man. Or Pac-Man wannabe. Oh my god. That was horrible. Typical Mega Man monster boss.
Mega Man!
Okay, Mega. What'll it be? Are you
5
sure?
more lives.
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there,
Pierce
Mega.
protectors. Seating spikes once used upon pierce protector.
Are you sure? Ta-da!
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Yo,
Okay, Mega.
Yo, yo, yo. Giggity, giggity, yo. Giggity, giggity, back, giggity, back, giggity. Ah, got him. Okay, do this. W for Wicked. After a while, he's a big fan of anything related to like skulls, anything skull themed. Yeah, he was pretty tricky. I just didn't expect that new pattern they added. What the? I didn't even see that. Yeah, it didn't add that he could like multiply and all that. And turn into tiny stuff. I didn't see that coming. Shit. I love the fact that you can use that to destroy those. Oh no. Spikes! Holy crap! Oh no. Will that kill me? Yep, it's gonna crush my ass. Better move yo butt, bro. I ain't got time for this nonsense. Move it! Oh Jesus.
Speed gear! Get up! Speed gear!
Bacon. That's cool. Ugh. Oh, that was close. Okay. Oh, what the hell? What are you? Oh, laser, bro.
Speed gear!
That was interesting. Yeah, bacon is good. I like bacon too. So this robot shoots carrots. There you go.
Full power! Now level! Gear change! Speed gear! Power gear! Full power!
There we go.
Power gear! Now level! Full power!
I should have used that on the Yellow Devil.
I've got to fight!
Need some health here. Dang it.
Power gear! Now level! Double gear! Full power!
Firing at max power. Alright, Shin, bro. See you, man. With your GF. Alright. Good luck. and take care of that eye, man. Don't go blind. Oh shit. Later, man. Yeah, take care of that eye, bro. Eat some, I don't know. Maybe you can eat like a vegetable that's good for your eye or something. I don't really know. I heard that there's some... I think carrots is good for the eye. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that. Oh no. Oh man. What if I try that acid weapon? Need some help. I don't know what it's like to have an eye surgery. Give me some help, man. What the hell? That won't give me any help. There we go. I need more help, please. I haven't even reached the boss rush yet. I broke it. I made it though. Holy crap. Where who the next boss is? Spikes. Speed gear really makes things easier. Oh, it's gonna crush me. What is this nonsense? I got this. I think they gave those like a police sound, these robots. Are they like the robot police? Go, 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 you. Oh, crap. Get out of here, you little.
Speed gear!
Broken. Okay, boss time. I don't know who the boss is here though. Okay, I got plenty of E-tanks and I got plenty of... Hey, I get a lot of bolts in this game. No wonder it's easy. What the hell? Oh! What the hell? What are those? Teleporting again. Holy shit! What kind of nonsense? He teleports and fired it. Got him. Crap. Okay. Should I saved? I got plenty of V-tanks. I think I'm good. I don't need anything else. Alright, let's do this. Got this. think about it, I think the music is starting to grow on me. But it's just not... doesn't have the best music. In my opinion, I think Mega Man 10 has the best music out of the series. That's just me though. Or Mega Man 8 has better music than this game. Fudge. Oh, boss rush. Great. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Fudge. Okay, let's go.
Solid job getting here. You're a few bricks short of a load. Speed gear. Water fire. You're not the only person part of the block.
I don't really need to change weapons. I got this.
Speed gear. I don't say no. Speed gear.
Darn it. You got me. Holy crap. Man. Boss rush. Oh crap.
I like this hike.
Oh! Damn. Oh man, are you kidding me? I barely deal any damage on him.
I like this hike.
Holy crap. Man.
Speed gear.
That one's pretty tough. Ah, one more life. Maybe I should have bought some life before I came in. Oh no.
Bounce time!
Speed gear! Speed gear! Speed gear!
Aw, playtime's over.
Trying to save the E-tanks for Wily. Oh crap.
Prepare to diode. Power up. Speed gear. Stay down. Speed gear. Speed gear. Speed gear. Shot. Got it done. Speed.
Use speed gear, yeah. Gotcha.
Now,
Thunderman.
not the music. I'm like a rose, frozen in ice. Elegant! Dodge if you can. Elegant!
And
Grand finale!
okay.
Perhaps you will be a challenge.
Oh man, you missed your Hadouken. Thunderous.
Defend yourself! Burn! True power!
Oh crap.
Here!
Got it.
More training! Time to begin the countdown!
Blast man.
Explosion is art! Boom! Bam! Heads up! Power gear! Got it done!
Whoa! Oh man. I'm getting away this time. Oh, here we go. One life left. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I was good. Maybe I can milk some health. Xbox 360. You know, it's also available for right now. It's on Steam and it's on PS3. Wait, was it? Yeah. I don't think it's exclusive anymore.
The reactor's running unusually well.
Okay, Mega. Are you sure?
Some meat tanks.
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Okay, Mega.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Okay, Mega. What'll it be? Are you sure?
Some lives, I guess.
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
I think this is
Good
kind of
luck out there,
overkill.
Mega.
I don't really need this much of this. And let's see. Final battle.
The reactor's running unusually well.
Yo, Mega!
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Alright, let's do this. We got this. Final battle.
Ready!
Alright. Oh, that's not the last part yet. What is the last part? A lot of gears here. This kind of reminds me of Sigma for some weird reason. Or the Sigma place or whatever. Oh shit. Am I fighting him over space? I thought I was gonna fight him over space. I'm just gonna stay on this thing without getting off. What the hell? Holy crap. Alright, here we go. I think this is it. Where you at, Wily?
Ah, Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My double did all the work.
Show yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Just try and stop me if you think you can. No mercy, Mega Man!
Oh no. Whoa! What the hell? What kind of nonsense? I gotta shoot him in the eye. The hell?
According to plan.
Whoa! Ow! Gonna be a pain in the ass. Man! That's a pain in the ass trying to keep him still. Got him. Jeez. Is he dead yet? Oh shit!
Just the beginning.
Of course it's teleporting thing. Wait. I need some enemy weapon.
Fire. Surrender.
Holy moly.
Power is all.
What the? This is making this too easy. Hyper Turbo, what the? What is this nonsense? Ow. Whoa! What is this nonsense? Darn it! Okay, I can't damage him like that. Oh. Yay! Easy. It's like as easy as the one from Mega Man 8. If that was it.
Give up, Wily.
You leave me no choice.
I've only played it on
Time for
normal
plan
mode though.
B.
So I don't even want to imagine what's superhero mode. What the f-
Spare
Really?
me. I'm
Thought he
a
was gonna
helpless old
transform
man.
again.
Mercy, Mega Man.
Enough! You can't fool me that easily.
Begging for mercy again, like the past 11 games. Or I mean the past 10 games.
But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you.
Just gonna try to escape
I lost
again,
to
of
my own
course.
technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
Still don't wanna, he still don't wanna admit that he
never
lost.
learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. Oh, there's Dr. Light.
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
See a blue boy. See a blue boy.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together.
Oh, so Wily was the one who came up with the gear, double gear system.
Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence!
I see.
My plans have only just begun,
Well, I guess
you fool.
Wily has a
And
reason
I
to be
won't
pissed
stop
off
until
this
I see
time.
both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat.
Hold it, Wily!
Escaping again.
Remember this.
He
Dr.
never
Wily
learns.
always strikes again.
Where's Proto Man though?
Farewell.
Wily!
Capcom should make a DLC for this.
My
A free
old
one.
friend,
So you can
perhaps
play
our
as
gears will
Proto
never
Man
mesh together.
and bass and treble.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing.
That's the only complaint I got.
Ah, I've been searching all over the place for
You
you.
know, free update or whatever DLC.
Otto, did you
You get to play
succeed?
as Proto Man or
All
bass,
good, Doc.
and his dog
Don't mind
treble.
my saying so. I think it's about time we blew this
I don't know,
joint.
you know.
Dr. Light, follow me.
Or if not free, then make it like how you guys did, or how Capcom did Mega Man 11. I mean Mega Man 10. They can just make it a pay, like you gotta pay to play or whatever. Or, I mean for the update, so you can play as Proto Man and bass. All right, Japanese voice actors. I wonder how Mega Man sounds like in Japanese. So there's an option in this game where you can change the voice actors to Japanese. Cool. It's like the same with Devil May Cry 5. Alright, that's cool. So my question is, the robots in this game, like, are they submitted by fans? Because almost every Mega Man game has like fans submitting the names of the robot masters. So is it something like that? They submit it from like a letter or something, or a mail, and then Capcom picks whichever wins, that's the one they use. I don't know. That's how they did it in the past. Well, that takes care of the Mega Man series. I don't know what else should I do. I can do the fan-made game Street Fighter X Mega Man. There you go. I don't know if you know about that. It's basically a fan-made game though. I might do it later. I don't know if I should do that next time. Yeah, I'll do that next time. I don't know, I might do this game again in the future. Try out the other difficulties. But yeah, I'm gonna try. What's his name? I can't remember. Yeah, Street Fighter X Mega Man, the fan-made one. That one's in 8-bit though, so I played it for a little bit. Basically, you fight the Street Fighter characters and you win their powers. Like if you beat Ryu, you win his Hadouken. If you beat Chun-Li, you win her attacks, that kicking attack. There's also a secret. Like if I remember, I think I tried to get to the final stage. If you manage to beat 4 stages without taking damage, or at least you have full health, you can fight Akuma in the, like it's just a secret boss at the end of the, you know, at the end of the game. So this game is alright. It didn't really blow me away, but it's pretty good. I like the gameplay. Music though, it's not really as memorable as Mega Man 8. Mega Man 8 has better music than this one. Mega Man 10 also has better music. The game in this, the music in this game is kind of kiddie-ish. It's too like, it's not epic enough. That's why it's not as memorable. But the gameplay is really good. They've added a bunch of new stuff. And that double gear thing, that's pretty interesting. The fact that the enemies also uses it, or the robot masters, including Wily, he uses the double gear as well. So makes him go fast and makes him really strong. Also, I think this is the only Mega Man game. Wait, with multiple? No, wait. Mega Man 10 has multiple difficulties. Okay, I'm wrong. Mega Man 9 and 10 have multiple difficulties, and this one also. Okay, never mind. So it's the same. So yeah, it's not a bad game. Music is not memorable. Gameplay is good. Art style is alright. It's kind of like they're going for that hand-drawn style of artwork, kind of like that game Hollow Knight. I think there's another game that did that. I forgot what it was. Was it Celestia or something? I forgot which one it was. It was one of those indie games, I saw it on Steam. But well, this game has like a cel-shaded 3D, 2.5D, I guess, 3-dimensional. So, I don't know. So since what's his name? Inafune is no longer part of Capcom. He's not involved with this because he was always involved with every single Mega Man game in the past. So after Mega Man 10, he left Capcom, and that's when he had that little fundraiser to come up with Mighty Number 9 and that whole disaster. I forgot what the drama was about though. I remember there was like a drama that happened. Pissed off a lot of Kickstarter people that basically donated for the Kickstarter of the game, but I don't know, there's a lot of drama that went down. I remember it happening too though, because I was interested with the game. So even though Inafune's gone, at least you know there's still Capcom still cares, I guess. Oh yeah, also fun fact, Inafune he was also a producer of Onimusha. No, he produced some of the Mega Man X series games and Mega Man games, and then he also produced Onimusha. He was a producer in that. He also helped produce. No, he wasn't involved in the Devil May Cry games though. That was Hideaki Itsuno. And then Kamiya, he left after Devil May Cry 1. Created his own studio, Platinum Games. That's freaking Yellow Devil. I'm glad they brought the Yellow Devil back though. That bastard. Freaking hard. Should we get more dot hack? Yeah, I'm trying to get all of them actually. So far I only got 2. Yeah. I'm trying to get what was that one? That one dot hack game, I forgot which one it was. Was it Infection? No wait, not Infection.
Mega Man reporting home.
What the hell?
Right on time, Mega.
Alright. They should make role playable. They can give her like a hammer, kind of like.
At the rate we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
And then Wily steals them
Doctor,
again.
did you install Mega's double gear system into auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course. Just as soon as Otto's done working.
Wait, Otto's got the double
So
gear in him.
this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to
He's
waste.
picking
when
up all the
there's still so
robots.
much good they can do.
Isn't this
Oh,
great,
so the
Mega?
robots are rebuilt.
You bet.
Okay, that's cool.
Otto, you're
And they live
slowing
happily
down.
ever after.
Why don't you pick up the pace?
Holy crap! Okay, I mean
If
that's.
I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.
That's fair. At least they add some comic relief. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Protector of peace. I'll probably just put us on the first. I might try harder difficulty next time. Not next time, but blah blah blah. Okay.
I